Televisa presenta.
What is going on, your boys coming through once again, and on today's video I'm gonna talk to you about an incident that took place in Lancaster, California. But I had made this story I think like 3-4 days ago. I've been putting it to the side because there's other things popping up, and all of a sudden I came across some new information, right, on some great details of what actually took place behind this incident. And I was like, you know what? I think I need to implement this new information into the story. So I'm redoing the video, and hopefully you like it. So this is gonna be the incident that took place at Lancaster, California, in where two African Americans went at it. One sadly became unalive, and the story goes like this, right? We're gonna go on what the information was put out there by CDCR. And one thing I want to let you know is that these individuals were not lifers. I think one had 14 years and the other one had 15 years, if I'm not mistaken, right? Crazy story. One didn't make it. The other one is going to stay behind the walls for the rest of his life, right? He just he's going to cash a life sentence. Sad situation, but that's what it is. I don't know if what this individual is 100% truth, because he made it seem like it happened in CR. So I'm not familiar with Lancaster, but he said that in that building, whatever building it was, they have individuals with issues, maybe psych issues or something like that, something around those lines, man. But trip on this. So according to a report, right, or March 7 of 2025, right? Around 7 a.m., they saw inmate Terrence B. Shaw allegedly getting off on inmate Joshua L. Peppers, right? And the report says that once that incident happened, staff immediately responded with chemical agents and responded with a non-lethal weapon, meaning Big Bird. For those who know, you know what I'm talking about. The rubber bullets like this, those things hurt like crazy. So that's how they supposedly handle this situation. Now, trip on this though. There's this one individual, right, who's saying that he saw the incident in, that was his building. And basically what he said is this. This is the backstory, right? Those guys were on the day room. It was like 7 in the morning. The cops were in the podium. For those who know, at 270, there's a podium in the middle. And out of nowhere, the attacker came towards this individual, man, and just hit him twice. He said he just hit him twice, like boom, neck, boom, heart. That's it. After that, after the victim realized that he was being attacked, he turned around, of course, scared, and they start struggling with the weapon, right? They're fighting with the weapon. Of course, that's when the officers who were in front of the situation, right, went ahead and sprayed these individuals. Eventually, they shot the Big Bertha, and the guy separated, right? Trip on this, though. Trip on this. Once the aggressor got away, he was saying the aggressor was walking side to side and was saying that that's how you do it. You guys see what I did? That's how you do it. Like taking pride of what just happened. And the guy seemed like he wasn't all there, right? Which again, it comes back to I don't know what kind of yard is CR, because for somebody to be acting like that is crazy, man. Eventually, the inmate who was telling the story, he said that the officers went over there, helped the inmate. They started doing chest compression, so whatever they needed to help this inmate. Usually, I never seen this, but the guy said that the officer did it, and that's what the report says, right? So they at least tried to save this individual. Eventually, by 8 o'clock, the victim was pronounced sadly unalive, man. They did found the one weapon that was left right there. And of course, the guy's gonna go to do his shoot term and all that stuff. Now, trip on this though, because he was saying that the victims, Sally, somehow, somewhere, came out of nowhere. think on the story he said he came out of the cell, but that doesn't make sense. How he's gonna come out of the cell when a situation like this, they're not gonna open no cells. Uh, so he came out of somewhere, and he was basically saying, "Man, what I'm gonna do? I need to talk to a psych now," because I guess he had just talked to this individual's to the victim's son, and he didn't know how he was gonna give that news to the victim's son. Imagine having that responsibility to say, "Man, your dad just was just unalive," Which I don't know how he was gonna make the phone call, if he was gonna write his son or whatever. But it is a sad situation. It has a inside look of the incident that took place. The guy was saying that they were on lockdown due to those three incidents that occurred within the same day, and it created a statewide lockdown for all level fours. Sad situation, but it's the real things that happen behind the walls, man. Especially in California, where you have individuals that will get off of you, attack you over politics, over mental issues, and over, whatever, man. That, whatever, man. The thing about this story that it actually attracted me to be like, damn, that's crazy. It's just imagining this guy who just unalived somebody, just took somebody's win, right? How we say it. And he's like proud of it. Like, he said that this guy looked like a straight L7, right? Like, you never see this coming from this individual. And something had to happen in where he just flipped and went all kamikaze, like not caring, knowing, oh shit, we got an earthquake. Not caring, knowing that it's all bad. Look, can you see the camera? Damn, it's a good one too. It's a good one. Oh man, but yeah, not caring and knowing that he was gonna catch life. It's interesting story, and man, it's it's insane how people just give their lives to the system, and this is one of those situations, right? Of course, these guys were not lifers. As a matter of fact, Inmate Pepper, who was the victim, he was 39 at the time, and he was received from San Bernardino County. I think he came into the system with 9 years, and eventually he caught 6 years more for a case that eventually the DA brought up. Not something that he did behind walls, but it was a case that he had pending, I believe. As for the attacker, this individual came from Monterey County and was serving 14 years, man. It is an interesting story, sad situation, but I thought that I should give you this inside details on this story, how it went down. What people were thinking about, how this individual just went and did that in front of the cops, in front of the podium, right, for everybody to see what he was going to do. And at the end of the day, he succeeded in the target that he had. He did what he wanted to do. And sadly, there's always people who get affected by this situation, especially the family members of that victim, man. Yeah, we send our love, our respects, and hopefully, man, they find peace within their lives. So, with this being it, we are gone to the next video. I highly appreciate every single one of you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, a comment, and also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, man, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Por favor, with this being it, ahora sí ya nos vamos. Respetos y saludos.